What is up, BG students? I hope you guys are doing well. Can I be honest with you guys for a second? It's been an interesting week. I mean, on the one hand, we've combined children's and youth ministry here at Bluegrass into one overarching department known as Next Gen, and I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited to be working more with Nikki and Melody and seeing where that combination of all of our ministries is going to go. But at the same time, we've also received word from Jimmy that he'll be stepping out of his position and moving to another church. And that's not so exciting news. And I think really the entirety of 2020 can be defined like that. We either get really good news, or what it seems to be the case is we get not so good news a lot of the time. And really, I think overall, we could really just describe 2020 as change. Now, it's really tempting to be able to say, well, this is a bad change because this, and this happened, or this is a good change because this, and this happened. But I think in our context and in life, it's really hard to look at something within the change and say whether it's good or bad. I think in my own experience, I've seen a lot of things that turn out looking like it's going to be bad at the beginning, but by the end of it, it's such a great change. Honestly, I wish I could sit here and tell you guys how all the changes that we're facing this year are going to play out. And I wish I could tell you that they're all going to be great, but I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But what I do know is that no matter how surprised we are by new situations, God isn't. Not only is God not surprised, but he is actively working in every situation for good. In Romans 8:28, Paul writes, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." That's us. So while I have no idea what the end result of all these changes is going to be, I have hope. No, I know that God will somehow guide them to end better for all of us. So as we continue to face these changes, I want to remind you that God is always working for good, and that sometimes the greatest goods come from the hardest changes we have to face.